go into rape culture, because a lot of it is pushed on from pop culture, which, because we let songs that refer heavily to rape or that push women lesser than men to reach the top of the charts and to be played on radios all the time and even overplayed, which gives the people who are writing the songs more money to produce songs that do perpetuate rape. And as well as celebrities, people do know that there are a lot of celebrities who have committed mass rapes, and most of them are actually dealt pity because they are famous and they have the money to be able to get out of jail easily, which isn't right. Just because they have the money and the publicity doesn't mean that they should be let go of such a terrible crime. Another thing is on school campuses, especially college campuses, where women are afraid to walk around campus alone because of the high number of reported rapes on college campuses. Not only does that show that, we're in a society where we're teaching, women to not be raped instead of don't rape, which it should be bad on its own, but also letting it go by as boys will be boys isn't a good way to kind of let these, criminals, I guess, show their bad actions. Many young women have led protests against these this injustice for rape victims, and most of them have been successful and most of them have not, and some of them take up to 5 years till they get the attention that they deserve. And it just kind of shows how much, the government is willing to kind of ignore these issues and to kind of let it slide by and let it get worse instead of helping the victims and the people that that need the help to kind of get better or to make society better. They ignore it and they choose to push it aside and focus on things that don't really matter or that they think matters. Most of the reported rapes that do come into police stations or anywhere, at least 98% of those rapes are put off of trial because they believe that the victim either did not have enough evidence to support their claim or that they just trusted the rapist themselves. And victims are seen as liars because of this, because they believe that these victims are just going for it, for the money, for the attention, for broadcasting, to get the attention off of television, to get social media acting up for the issue. When really rape is something that does mess with you physically and mentally, and it could scar you for life, which is something that nobody can really get over with. We shouldn't treat rape as a minority. We shouldn't treat race as a minority. We shouldn't treat injustice as a minority. We should kind of come up together as a society to kind of make things equal instead of making people believe that we're trying to rise up against each other.